high-altitude game for us today. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. These guys just about set to go in this one. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. We're Brock Heward, and I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And here we go from Mile High. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out is the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Here's the moment this fan base has dreamt of since this pick was announced. Their #1 pick. Savior of the franchise. Captaining their offense in Week 1. The expectations are sky high, maybe even unrealistic to a degree. But the future is undoubtedly bright with him right at the center of your team. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's incomplete on second down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Tight end in motion left. What's going to throw here on third? Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Oncoming now from the Titans on this fourth down. On comes Johnny Hecker. Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season right with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9.
Nix from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Ward setting the pass. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And will cobble together a yard there. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here's Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down, Titans.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll come up first and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up.
7 yards. And it's third down.
Again, Ward going to the air. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that will get them on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Nix holds on to it. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Nix trying to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gains.
A gain on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and
They're set up at the 35 now. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down. Here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Let's see what he can do on the return. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. First and 10, it's Pollard. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Brings up second down at the 28.
Ward off the play fake. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it on 3rd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the end route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing here, Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
Running left, it's Dobbins. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Point after try is good by lots. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 7, Titans 3.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. He's down after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing from the gun here. Dump off caught by his back. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
At the 41-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
From the 41. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
His name goes on the stat sheet for that sack, but it's the coverage who truly earned it. They go to dime coverage to shut down any type of pass, and everybody in the secondary doing their jobs, tying up throwing lanes until they could get home to the quarterback and bring him down. That is the epitome of a coverage sack.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Denver set to take the field on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Runs inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. He got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
It's a design boot. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to work it to the 20. Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos facing a 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun. He's running for it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gain of 19 yards. That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
14. Titans 3.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the gun, it's Ward.
7-yard line.
Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Slot man motioned over. Ward now on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st down, Titans.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Juke the defender. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10 here. Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
One final shot before the half. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Broncos are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Nix with it on first. Left side now caught by Sutton. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Sent down by Cody Barton.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Nix now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So now here comes the Titans on offense.
At their own 6-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run by Pollard. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. They'll run here following the penalty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Titans first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
The give on second to Pollard. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Ward now. That's Lockett. He brings it in. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Titans.
Here's the give to Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
We'll throw this one. Ward dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Sly's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
2nd and 10 now. Stiff arm success. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Starts his return from the 23. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw here for Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now Ward. He's able to hit Ridley. Complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st down, Tennessee.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
And the Titans 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the 34. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, Kate, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
The Broncos are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Mix. Complete to Mims. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
45-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Nick's off to play action. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Nick's from the gun. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 16.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Throwing here, Nix. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. First and 10 here. Ward launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
It's going to throw here on third. Caught by his back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So here comes the Bronco offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. You get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for second down. Running it again with Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to third and 11.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Titans rush brings him down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. To the air with Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Titans.
Motioning the tight end left. Throwing now on first down. Ward finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Brought in by Burks. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick, or send it deep.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
It's a gain of 11.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 41. Finds Sutton over the middle. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos leading by 8. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Going for the first with Dobbins. And they get it done. Stopped for a loss on 3rd down. That should get them the football back. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Running back sent in motion left. He'll look to throw it. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. It's
tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ridley, the motion man left. First down throw here for Ward. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the gun, it's Ward. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
4 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
And that spike gets it stopped. 30 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Searches from the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Running back sent in motion. To throw. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Broncos to a knee and let the clock run out on this win.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.